Hi, welcome. My name is Shelley, and I am one of the nutrition providers here at Vitality Health Matrix. We have been talking about the need for rest this week. Active rest, mindful rest, time to allow our body to kind of incorporate all of the things that we've been working on, to allow us to get deeper into fat burn, to give our body time to restore, to allow our muscles to repair if we've been working out, and to give us a chance to really benefit from all of the hard work that we've been doing here in this program to help balance hormones and regulate your diet and bring you back into a place where your body can slip from carb burning to fat burning as needed. And just like we did hopefully when we were little kids. But tonight I wanted to introduce to you one of my favorite practices. So yes, I have a master's in nutrition. I am a nutritional therapist. I spend a lot of time in this world, but I started my education in this world in the herbal world. So I am also a clinical herbalist. I have practiced and I continue to practice traditional Chinese medicine, herbal medicine, and Ayurvedic medicine and Western herbal medicine. And alongside those traditions, it's not something that you just it's not like allopathic medicine or Western medicine where it's like if you get a cough, you take this, or if you are fatigued, you do this. And it's part of a full practice, especially Chinese medicine and Ayurvedic medicine. We utilize herbs to help hopefully bring the body back into balance. We utilize foods to bring the body back into balance. And then we use meditative practices and rest and movement and lifestyle practices because it's all considered part of that medicine, for lack of a better word, practice for the entire holistic approach to the body. And so tonight I wanted to introduce you to something called Yoga Nidra. We're not going to do a full 30-minute Yoga Nidra. Most Yoga Nidras are 30 to 45 minutes, and they are akin to a deeply restful experience. I love to turn on Yoga Nidra as I'm about to fall asleep at night. If I'm struggling to get my mind to settle down, or if I wake up in the middle of the night, reach over and just plug in my, reach over and put my headphones in. And I have an app that's got some on it, and I will turn those on. And it helps me to settle right back in and get to sleep. And quite often I'll actually do one first thing in the morning or in the middle of the afternoon if I've had one of those days where I'm just so busy and I get to the point in the middle of the day where I start to spin a little bit and I'm not getting things done. Taking that 30 minutes, that 30 to 45 minutes to just reset my system, my nervous system, actually can help me get back up and almost have another full afternoon, full day of productivity. Whereas before I learned these practices, I would just kind of spin until the day was over and feel like, man, I really lost my momentum and didn't get much done this afternoon. So it's been a really incredible practice for me to incorporate. I've been studying with a master teacher for the last 3.5 years, and it's been life-changing. So if you ever get a chance to dive into the world of meditative practices, whether it's Buddhist meditative practice or other forms in the Taoism, Chinese medicine traditions, or Yoga Nidra and other practices in the Vedic traditions, both of them are incredibly valuable, and I would highly recommend it. So, what I would have you do is, I'd love you to find a comfortable place, and um, Yoga Nidra is generally done laying down. So it's much more relaxing than the traditional like sit up, back straight, those types of things. We do want a straight spine if possible. But for Yoga Nidra, we prefer to have you laying down or in a really comfortable position where you can relax. And I am going to give you permission to just put your headphones in and turn off the video, or look away from the video and close your eyes, because I don't want you paying attention to me. I want you to pay attention to the process that you're going to go through. So I'm going to give you a minute to get into a really comfortable position. You may want to have a blanket close by so your body temperature may drop during this as you begin to relax. And if you get cold, I want you to have something close by to reach for. And I find that a lot of people would prefer, they do a better job if they can be in a place where they can close the door, maybe put a little sign, do not disturb, those types of things, turn your phone off so you don't have notifications going on. Oops, sorry, I'm going to do the same thing right now. So we don't have notifications going off on my end either. And then settle in and let's get started. So I'd like you to start with a deep breath and allow it to come back out. And another deep breath through your nose. And again, let that come back out. Now, I'd love you to take your arms and put them above your head and stretch. And take your legs, and I want you to stretch your arms and your legs. We're gonna do the opposite stretch. So we're gonna stretch as far as we can in the opposite direction. Stretch, 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 stretch. And release. You can leave your arms above your head. And when you're ready, I'd like you to do it again. Stretch. We're doing the opposite stretch. So I want you to stretch your arms and your legs away from each other as far and as long as you possibly can. And release. Now, I'd like you to breathe in and release the tension as you breathe out. And allow the blanket of heaviness to begin to wash over your face, your arms. You can move those arms down by your side. Allow that heaviness to, as you breathe in and then breathe out, begin to allow that heaviness begin to sink over your spine and your legs, your whole body. Allow your eyes to close and quiet the mind, quiet your thoughts. We're going to put down our worries and our intentions and any of the busyness that we've got in our mind today, and give yourself a huge breath in and out. We're going to allow you to go into a higher state of energy. I want you to relax and trust and let go. I want you to breathe in again, deeply through your nose, and let go with a deep sigh. Let's do that again. Breathe in through your nose. Now let it go with a deep sigh. Let that contract. Let that peace as you breathe out settle into your heart and into your mind. Now, if there's an issue that you would like some clarity on or some resolution to, you can bring it gently to your mind. Now, I want you to trust that this clarity that you're seeking for, this resolution, will happen spontaneously. Let go of any effort to make anything happen. I just want you to trust and let go. I want you to let go of any outward attention and any distractions, any inward distractions. And let's move a little bit deeply, more deeply inward. Breathe in and out. And allow a deep sense of stillness to expand over every ounce of your body, calming the mind and the heart and the spirit. And allow your mind to dissolve into sensation. As we move into this next phase of Yoga Nidra, I'd like you to stay as still as possible. If you need to move, do so mindfully and return to stillness. Let your body respond to my voice and my words directly, not mentally. Allow any disturbances, exterior or interior, to draw you more deeply in as you let the energy in your body go. And let it let yourself go into a deeper energy beyond your body and beyond your mind. Allow your experience to expand and to deepen beyond those two capacities. And I'd like you to shift your thinking to doing and to feeling. Do absolutely nothing from now on. Now, your consciousness is in direct union with your energy. Bring your breath inwards so that you can feel it through your nose, going into your nasal passages and into the back of your throat, and down your spine, all the way to the edge of your spine. Feel it pass through your body and then allow it to pass back up as you breathe out. Nice and slowly. Do it again. Breathe in. Allow your belly to expand and move up as you breathe in. And then as you breathe out, allow that belly to fall. And breathe completely out. This time as you breathe in, I want to introduce you to so hum breathing. As you breathe in, I want you to mentally or emotionally use the word so as you breathe in and bring that breath all the way down to the end of your tailbone. Expanding your belly. And as you breathe out, bring that breath all the way back up to the third eye. And use the word hum. Try it again for me. From that third eye, I want you to breathe in, filling your belly and your breath until you reach the end of your spine, using the sound so, and then breathe out. Hum. Continue breathing in with the so, and breathing out, allowing that breath to go all the way back up to the third eye. Allow this to be natural and gentle at your own pace. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Now, last time, breathing in, so, and breathing out. Now, I'd like you to imagine yourself in a beautiful forest or jungle, whatever's most comfortable or familiar to you. It's dark and it's quiet, and you find yourself walking deeper and deeper into this beautiful space. Far ahead of you, you can see a beautiful temple. An aura of light is surrounding it, and you feel yourself being drawn to this beautiful temple. Work your way through the forest or the jungle, feeling the weight of the air, smelling the scents of the flowers and the plants, and allowing your senses to be attuned to the birds and the bees and all the many beautiful creatures that live peacefully in that forest or that jungle. As you approach the temple, notice that the door is open and it's very welcoming. You feel very comfortable and very familiar. Walking into the temple, you notice an altar. And on that altar is a key. And you know that key is meant for you. When you're ready, pick up the key. Hold the key in your hand. Feel its heaviness. Trace its shape. Know that this key's been lovingly left for you. And take that key with you. And let's begin to walk deeper into the temple. As you begin your journey into this temple, I want you to notice the many doors and beautiful pieces of the beautiful decor or lighting that you see as you journey through this beautiful temple. Maybe it's an outdoor temple, maybe it's a fully closed building. You know this place, you've been here before. It is comfortable, it is peaceful. As you make your way down the hall, you begin to hear gentle chanting or humming, but no one's in sight. Maybe you hear the wind or the breeze, cooling and soothing. There's flecks of light coming in from outside, dancing and warming. As you find your way through this temple, you're looking for the door that is meant for you. Maybe you need to climb some stairs or walk through some garden paths, but eventually I want you to find your way to the door. When you do, I want you to notice the details of the door. Are you excited or nervous to open the door? Check in with your body. Breathe in if you need to. Breathe back out. Allow your body to calm. And then I want you to, when you're ready, take that key and gently place it in the lock and open the door. As you peer into the room, my hope is that you will be filled with great love, be showered with love and peace. This is a space that is meant especially for you. Take your time, explore the room. Maybe there's a view. Maybe it's just a very quiet space full of all sorts of wonderful treasures that mean so much to you. As you look around the room, I want you to find the one thing that you've been looking for. You may not know what it is. That's okay. When you find it, pick it up, put it in your hand, allow it to become part of you. Be still and appreciate this gift, this treasure that you have found that has been lost maybe and is now found again. Allow it to become part of you in a way that makes the most sense to you. And let's begin our journey back out of the temple, out of that room, with the door either closed behind you or left open, whatever you feel is most appropriate for your situation. Allow yourself, your heart to be full of gratitude for the beauty and the peace and the love that you've just experienced. Find your way back out of the temple, replacing the key on the altar if you choose, or tucking it in a pocket so you've got access to it whenever you need to. Either way is fine. It's your key. Step back into the jungle or forest air. Look around. Listen to the sounds of the birds and the breeze. Feel the strength and the love and the peace that you just gathered from that temple. And begin your journey back out of the forest and the jungle, back to the place where you are needed. And as you are journeying out of this beautiful forest or jungle, allow yourself to breathe in all of the gratitude you have for these magical, special, holy places that are filled with so much love for you. And breathe out all of the love and gratitude you have for this beautiful life you get to live and this body you get to inhabit. And as you're ready, I'd like you to return to the present moment. It's okay if you need a little bit more time in the forest or the jungle. And it's okay if you're ready to come back at your own pace. I'd like you to take one more big breath in, breathe out through your nose. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Come back to the space that you inhabit now, bringing with you all the love and the peace and the treasures that you discovered while you were there. One more deep breath in and out. And as you're ready, you can begin to move. Maybe roll your head side to side, stretch your arms and legs. Don't be afraid to stretch your arms above your head, or roll over and give your body a big squeeze. Hug your knees if you'd like to, or sit up. Open your eyes. And when you're ready, namaste. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope that you'll take the opportunity to utilize these beautiful restful practices as needed in your life so that you can allow your body to take the time to heal and really be grateful for the opportunities that we have in this life, even in our chaos and crazy and stressful our days, to have a few moments of stillness. If I can be of support, let me know. I'll be in the club. And until then, be well.